gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building.
All right, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another vlog. Back in the gym, man. It's a couple days after my birthday. I took some time to like relax and chill and everything like that, but it's time to get back into that flow state and get my body back right. So starting off with a Celsius real quick, and then we're gonna get into this leg day workout. I ain't gonna go too crazy. Like I said, I've been now for probably like 2 weeks. So I gotta take it a little bit easy on my way back. So really just getting some movement going. Nothing super heavy. We're going light today, but just gotta get some movement for the day. So I'm gonna check in with y'all throughout the workout, but I'm gonna get this Celsius, get this warm up going.
Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's...
All right, y'all, man. We're starting off with some hamstring movement. So I'm starting off with some RDLs just to get everything warmed up. Like I said, we're going super moderate weight today. We're not even gonna go super heavy. Like I said, it's my first day back after like 2 week hiatus. It's not even really a hiatus. I just needed to like rest and recover, and I just wanted to be in a moment for my birthday. So I ain't really going, you know what I'm saying, do too much today, but it's all good. As you see, I'm a little bit out of breath, so clearly I gotta get my cardio back up and everything too. So that is what it is. I think I want to run another 5K this year. I did one at the end of last year. I did the 6K at the end of last year, and I actually ran better than I expected. So I might actually get back into running. It's warmer outside now. It's actually like 80 plus degrees. I think it's supposed to actually hit 90 this week. So we're gonna see if I'm gonna step out there and like try not to kill myself. But nonetheless, man, like I said, we're gonna take it real easy, get back into the flow of things, and then hopefully, you know what I'm saying, by summertime, which is pretty much in the next 3 months, I'll be back into like a better shape than I was before. Man, I haven't really gotten to a good flow this year, so I'm trying to work out the balance of like work and like health this year. Now that my schedule has like increased quite a bit, which is always good, gotta find better ways to like make sure that I'm getting in the gym consistently, make sure I'm eating what I'm supposed to consistently, because I have been very, very tired lately. So, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur life, you know what I'm saying, it just comes with the territory, but either way, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get to it, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do what we do. So let me finish these sets, man, and I'll probably talk to y'all after the workout, because clearly I ain't gonna be able to work out and fucking talk to y'all at the same time. I'm out of breath, so I'll holler at y'all. All right, y'all, so just wrapped up that workout. Like I said, slight leg day. I tried to record while I was in there, but for one, I was out of breath because I'm out of shape. For two, I forgot to turn my mic on, so no audio. So yeah, it happens to the best of us. It is what it is. However, man, by the shower, I got some editing to do for sure. I gotta edit my birthday vlog, so that'll be dropping soon, hopefully within the next day or two. So by the time y'all see this vlog, it would have already been dropped. So y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying, in the comments how y'all like and feel, you know what I'm saying, that video. And then, you know what I'm saying, just don't be afraid to like share with me like what type of content that y'all want to see, right? So trying to give y'all like a little bit more variety of content on all the different platforms. I'm still new to YouTube, so I'm still kind of learning what works for YouTube and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking it one day at a time, but I'm trying to get out more content this year. As busy as I am, I'm trying to make sure like I'm still getting content to share with all of y'all. So I need a shower. I actually just took a protein shake. So I got my like recovery, you know what I'm saying, going. Got to get some protein in. I always like to do that like right after my workout, probably within the first hour or so, just to, you know what I'm saying, recover my muscles and everything like that. And because I've been out so long, I don't want to get no cramping or anything like that. I did some cool down stuff while I was in there too. So, you know what I'm saying, get my mobility and everything back, because I am a little stiff, especially in like the hip flexors. Yeah, so hip flexors and probably lower back for sure. So, yeah, man, and then after that, I got errands to run. I need to get groceries. I have not been eating the best, which is why I gained a few pounds, but you know what I'm saying, y'all can't tell. You know what I'm saying, I hide it very, very well. I think I'm at like 200 right now. I'm trying to get back down to like 190. So definitely like within that 185, 190 range, because I'm actually trying to do another 5K this year. I don't know when. I got to check and see like who all is having one, but I did a 6K last year, which I've seen on the previous vlog. Actually did much better than I thought I was going to. So I figured, you know, why not? At this age, man, 32, we start doing like random side quests. You don't even really be doing like the quote unquote normal stuff. we start doing like different things that just kind of get outside your comfort zone. So yeah, 2 things I'm definitely trying to do this year is another 5K, and I'm actually trying to try more like restaurants and stuff. I don't get out the house that much. I literally go to the same spots all the time. So if y'all ever see me, I'm typically in the same place almost every single day. And I kind of want to like try some different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like try some different spots, you know, expand my palate, try some different foods and stuff like that. So, you know, we're going to see if I stick to it, but that's the goal. So off to the shower. All right, what's good with y'all, man? It's a great day. It feels great in the city. But yeah, man, I got some new gear. You know what I'm saying? Birthday was not that long ago, so I was blessed to be able to get some new camera gear so I can try to give y'all this BTS content as best as possible. And you know what I'm saying, take it up a notch on the vlogs and everything like that. So I got the Osmo Pocket 3. So I'm trying it out, man. I'm doing some car shots and everything like that, man. I just wrapped up a meeting. I got some things in the works, trying to actually like do some more creative projects than I normally would do. I've been doing the videography thing for a little while, and for the most part, man, I've just been doing like recaps, like your usual event recaps and stuff like that, majority for like nightlife and stuff. But now I want to start getting into a more like creative bag and everything like that, like something that just takes it up a notch to where I'm not so like, hold on, let me adjust this. Yeah, something where I'm not so like strict to just those types of videos, something that I can like actually put a script together, put scenes together, like things like that. And don't get me wrong, I do creative stuff with like the type of recaps and stuff that I do. However, it's not the same as like when you actually like putting together like damn near like a trailer or something like that. So I was just meeting with a friend of mine. For y'all in Charlotte, y'all know Johnny KD. Johnny KD's brand is pretty well known, especially in the Charlotte area. Me and Johnny been working together for a little over a year now with different content that we've been doing at the Palace Lounge in Charlotte. That's obviously where I got a lot of like my clientele from. A lot of my brand awareness kind of came from Palace, but I think we want to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to give away too much as far as like what we're going to do. Hopefully by the time that this vlog drop, whatever we come up with will actually already be out. But we're trying to find something that's just a little bit more almost like a movie feel, man. Like something that's real cinematic, real clean visuals, real like storytelling, if you will. And it gets people excited about like what we got going on. So yeah, I'm excited to collaborate with them. I'm also looking into collaborating with another friend of mine. He's also a fellow filmmaker. So I might be shooting my first like short film. So we're going to see, man. We got a lot of good things in the works. A lot of things that's kind of like pushing me out of my comfort zone. I feel like with the space that I'm in now, I felt a little bit stagnant, and I like needed to do something that was a little bit different. Needed to not necessarily stand out because it's still me, it's still my brand, but there's nothing wrong with like making improvements to your approach to doing business, and how you work with your clients, the type of product that you put out, because that's what keeps people like interested in what you got going on. So yeah, I just feel like it was just time for me to take it up a notch and, you know, really hone in on that and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, do something a little bit different. Like I said, it's still me, it's still the brand. It's always going to be only the brand. So y'all remember that. I'm gonna coin that catchphrase. But it's only the brand from here on out. And you know, this is how I want my brand to be represented, man. I want my brand to be like centered around storytelling and telling people stories and everything like that, telling these brand stories. So like merging the documentary aspect of photography as well and videography, both, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a documentary element to photography too. It's all about how you know, choose your compositions and what you capture. And so being able to like merge those two styles is like my brand. People come to me because, you know, I'm able to tell stories in a way that is relatable,
it's authentic, it's real. It don't feel like super overly edited. It don't feel super like cliche, if you will. It's really just, it's almost a raw story, and then I just turn it into something that's just I would like to say a cinematic masterpiece, but you know what I'm saying, I don't want to gas myself too much. I'm still early in this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like not trying to get too ahead of myself, but at the same time, you know, there is certain points where you just know what you know. Like, you know, you're good at something, and you stand 10 toes behind that. And I know I'm really, really good at this, and this is something that nobody can ever take away from me. So pardon me, you know what I'm saying, for popping it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, but you know, I built what I built, you know, so I deserve to, you know what I'm saying, be able to be celebrated, and I deserve to be able to kind of celebrate myself in that aspect. But at the same time, man, it's still a lot of work to be done. So y'all don't ever think that I'm getting complacent. I'm always like thinking about what I can do next, you know, and just kind of revamping and making like little tweaks here and there, like consistent like improvement, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I wish like everybody learn. Like, always try to improve yourself. You don't have to be chasing perfection. It's not about being perfect, but you know what I'm saying, with the life lessons and experiences that you have, man, like just take it seriously and like really take something from it, and like, and try to incorporate that into your life and how you know what I'm saying, approach different situations, man, different relationships, different business ideas, you know what I'm saying, anything, whatever you into, like learn something from what you're doing. You always got to be a student of the craft. No matter how good that you end up being, I could have been doing this for 10 years, man. I can be an expert, but it's always something that I can learn. And I always remember that was one thing, like I was always taught, like you can learn something at any point. It don't matter how good that you think that you are at something, you can always learn something new. So I'm in that space, man. I'm learning something new. So getting into like taking filmmaking elements and putting it into how I do my videos and how I do, you know, my photography and everything like that, like just trying to incorporate that, because, you know, that's what the people like, man. And I like it. More importantly, like before I get to what people like, man, I like it. So my brand has always been centered around like, you put out what you like, and the people that are in that community that like the same things that you like, they will gravitate to you naturally, because it's something that they already like align with. And those are the people that end up being my clients. And so when I get into bookings with them and we, you know, talking about ideas and concepts and how we want to approach whatever the vision or project is, it's a much smoother transition because they already trust me. And if you get into a space like this, whether it's not even just this, like if you just going into entrepreneurship period, or you just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to build a brand in general, the number one thing is establishing trust. The best way that I've learned to establish trust is by being who you are, and people are going to gravitate to that. The right people are going to gravitate to that. Now, not everybody is going to like what you do and how you do it, and that's okay. Like, don't really take it personally. That's, you know, that's everybody's choice whether they want to partake in something or not. However, you know what I'm saying, be authentic in your approach, be authentic in the morals that you stand for, and be you. And that's your selling point. That's your separator. It's a lot of people that do videos, man. It's a lot of people that do photography. It's a lot of people in the space in general. We all bring something different to the table. So it's all about just finding clients that align with where you stand. So, yeah, man, I'm trying out this camera though. So y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying, in the comments how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna try to use it a little bit more for like BTS and everything, like I said earlier. Just to give y'all a different perspective, like a more live perspective of how my shoots go. Like, I don't really have like a BTS person, like a dedicated person. I haven't really gotten to the space where I want to hire somebody to do that just yet, but it's something that I'm considering. Like once I get to a certain place in my business to where I feel like I really want to delegate that to somebody else, then I'll do it. But as of right now, man, I kind of want to do it myself and just kind of shape how I want that type of content to look for me, and then kind of go from there. And you know what I'm saying, we'll see where it goes. But in the meantime, man, I'm gonna try to give y'all the same like fire visuals that I've given y'all for like with my other cameras, and kind of merge everything into you know what I'm saying, one like cohesive look. So, you know, stay tuned for more like feedback on how the camera is performing. How do I feel about it? I'm still trying to learn like the color grades, the right settings and everything like that. So I've been on YouTube University and TikTok University, you know what I'm saying, trying to get all the settings right. But like I said, the more you use it, man, the more that I use it, I probably figure it out. It probably won't take me that long. I pick up new things very quickly, so I'm not really too concerned, but I'm excited about the journey, so I'm gonna take y'all with me. But I'm about to head to the crib. I need to eat lunch. I haven't even ate lunch today. I've been in meetings back to back, and Monday is my reset days. I know normally people do Sundays for their reset days. Mondays are my reset days because normally Mondays I don't have any like major work to do, so I'll like, you know, do the whole washing clothes and cleaning up the house and everything like that just to set my week. Gym, you know what I'm saying, meal prep, whatever the case may be. I'll do all of that on Mondays. And then Monday night, I'm working at Palace, doing video content for them on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. So up until then, man, I probably just catch up on my shows, you know what I'm saying? Real normal life stuff, do some content, try to get like a little bit of content here and there, man. And I keep it real simple on Monday. So I'll catch y'all on the next thing for sure.
Where you at? My newest look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old is fun like Jackie Brown.
All right, y'all, it's about time to wrap this vlog up. I normally don't really like big up myself too much. That's not really like my character, if you will. I kind of like to let the work and stuff speak for who I am and what I do and what I bring to the table. But every now and then, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I gotta pop it a little bit. And right now, man, I feel like that's one of those moments, man. I really need to pop it a little bit because the content that I've been dropping lately has been super, super crazy. And I love dropping really crazy projects for my clients and everything like that, and making sure like what's coming in for them is like really, really top quality. It's top tier. It gets their story out. It helps them just kind of elevate their brand on a whole nother level. So I've been collaborating with some great, great people. We've been able to create very, very impactful content. And I will just take this moment and say, man, I've been doing a fucking good job. Yo. I've been doing a good job. So yeah, every now and then, man, make sure y'all pop it a little bit. You ain't gotta go too crazy with it, but just, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to like pat yourself on the back every now and then. But as always, the work is still the work. We still gonna keep grinding. We still gonna keep building. We still gonna keep taking this thing to the next level. I appreciate y'all for being on here with the journey. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this with a friend. I'm out.